You're annoying me, bro. Like, stop.
Oh, why don't you tell me? I would have come.
Take the hint.
No, you wouldn't, because then when I'm like, okay, sure. Yeah.
And if you hear this, I'm sorry, but it is what it is, man. What it do, Crashout crew? My name is Shari.
And it's your girl Shanice.
And this podcast is where the group chat goes public. As high as you are, you can fall just as fast. The takes are hot.
You're bullying people because they're still alive. I don't because it's only one or two options.
And the Crashouts?
Certified. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel or wherever you're listening to us. Make sure you rate us, and most importantly, share with somebody.
Rush Hour 4 finally has the green light for production via Paramount Studios. It's almost 2 decades since the last installment of Rush Hour 3. So Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker coming back. There is no actual plot or storyline at the moment, but it's in talks. But I'm happy about that. But what I'm thinking is, like, for me, I used to love Rush Hour, and it was the whole everyone can laugh at everyone can laugh at themselves, like, in terms of race. But, like, it's a bit sticky for this day and age, because, you know, this is like the woke era, isn't it? And everything's offensive and blah, blah, blah.
I hate that it's called that. I'm sorry.
But it is.
No, but I'm sorry. Can I just say, just a sidetrack real quick? And, okay, I need to be careful how I say this. A certain demographic of people have really tarnished that word woke, because that's not what that means.
It's true,
and I just hate that now that word has this connotation to it, when it has nothing to do with that. But anyway,
the meaning is completely twisted. Woke, was this one the topic? Woke, the original woke meant like you're. I don't
think we need to go into it. Like, okay. It's not like educational, but like if you listen to this, you know what it is. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you're being aware of a situation. It's not about woke because everyone's insensitive and diversity and it's not. But anyway, continue.
Yeah. So, like, 90s and like early 2000s movies were kind of like, when you watch them now on streaming services or on television, they'll have like a disclaimer at the front to say, you know, the humor and the jokes of the time were appropriate.
Do they just have that, or is that just for cartoons?
No, I've seen it.
Films?
I watched The Hot Chick. I don't know if you know what that is, Rob Schneider, the other day.
Rob Schneider in it, I'm not surprised, but continue.
But yeah, it has like, and I was just like, oh, that's the first time I've seen that. I can't remember what streaming service. It was either TV or streaming service. And I was like, oh, so they have to put a disclaimer now. But I think the whole essence of Rush Hour was, the whole thing was like, okay, Chinese, black, you know, like the whole, everyone can laugh at themselves. Jackie Chan might say, oh, I'll bitch slap you back to Africa. But then to black people and to Asians and to whites and to Hispanics, to everyone, it's hilarious. It's not like, oh my gosh, that's so bad. It's because, I don't know, I just feel like it was just the time, man. It was just the time. And I wonder, like, if they're going to be able to keep the true essence of the Rush Hour, like, the essence of it, because otherwise, I'm not saying that's the be all and end all of it, but it is a big part of it. So are they gonna, I don't know, what do you think? Do you think they're gonna keep to the times and kind of erase all of that?
I don't know how they're gonna do it. I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen a show in my life.
Oh no, I love it. So 1 and 2 were good, but 3 wasn't.
I obviously I know the references, I've seen clips, I haven't seen it in its entirety. But I know it's like the similar vein of like certain jokes that could run in like Scary Movie or White Chicks or whatever. Can that really go off today? I feel like there's still clever ways you can joke about race. I just feel like everyone has a voice. Everyone has a voice. So I just feel like there's going to be certain people that are going to say something. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I still feel like there's ways of doing it.
I don't know, because I was having to think, I was thinking, how can they do it cleverly without being offensive, quote unquote offensive? But I don't listen. It's funny, man. Like like when you go, or not even when you go to a stand up, but like even if you watch them, like like Def Comedy Jam, those old ones where it was like the audience is full of all races. If you're sitting at the front, your bands get picked on. The comic will make fun of a white person, a black person. Like, it's just everyone's there having a good time. The whole collective reason you're there is because you like comedy. So I think it's the same for movies. You're collectively watching movies because you like action, you like comedy, you like. So I just think it's a very sad time to live in. But I hope that they keep it rush hour-y and just continue with it. Because I'm sorry, it's funny. Like even for example, I posted a clip from Rush Hour where Chris Tucker was walking down like some stairs and this old Chinese lady said in, I don't know if it was Mandarin or Cantonese, like, move out the way, Kobe. And I think that's so funny. But like, is that not okay for this day and age? Because she's just like, oh yeah, Kobe Bryant, because you're a black man. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, I think it's funny, man. Like, I know like some people... I know, but I know like some people be like, well, I'm offended and it's not up to you to not be offended or say if I should. It's just boring, man. But then is that just how it is on the internet and in real life people don't really care?
I feel like some of it is the internet. I feel like and we know this, I feel like there's certain pages and accounts that aren't run by black people or Asian people or whoever avatar facing. Yeah. But they're like, as a Pakistani man, I'm obviously a black woman. Like, what am I talking about? It's just, I think especially like with X and now that you can be monetized with like the interactions that you get, and it's kind of like wild, wild west over there. So if you drum up enough hate, you're going to get rewarded for it. If you drum enough discourse, you're going to get rewarded for it, whether that's negative or positive. So the incentive is, I'm going to get paid from people disagreeing with me or coming for me or agreeing with me. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's what the problem is.
Just ignore the internet and make the film as it was meant to be made, because I'm here for it, man. Because I remember they were talking about making it for years and years and years, and finally, so I'm ready for it, man. I love it. But
talking about sitting down and being cancelled, so I'm calling this Sit Down Grandpa. So I came across a TikTok last week of the Korean singer Rain. For those that don't know, welcome to the K-pop corner. All you guys need to know that are not aware of Rain, he's kind of like, would we say he's like the Korean equivalent to like maybe like a Usher or...
Usher, yeah, but maybe like a tiny bit older, like couple years,
So basically, I didn't even know this man was touring, but apparently he's touring. He must have, or he had a performance in New York, basically. And to me, he looked fine. Like, he had his shirt off. I think he was performing. What was he performing?
Rainism.
Was
it Rainism?
Maybe it was Rainism. I can't remember now. I was kind of blinded by the abs. There's a lot going on.
He looked good, man. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he looked good. He looked fine. But at the end of the day, he's not. I feel like people forget, especially like with Korean artists, they start off young. So when they're like, oh yeah, 20 years in the game, but they're only like 40. Like, like, excuse me. So it's not like, oh my gosh, I hate once you pass like 25. Like, oh my gosh, she looks so good for 27. Like, I'm 27. I hope I look good. Do you know what I mean? So anyway, he's performing, he's doing his thing. I go to look in the comments, and a lot of the comments are like, oh, he needs to retire. And then people started mentioning Usher. So yeah, Usher as well. They need to retire. And I'm just like,
you're not dead just because you're past 30. Like, for goodness sake.
Okay? Can we stop? The thing is with ageism, you're bullying people because they're still alive. I don't because it's only one or two options. It's either
that's so funny,
I've passed away young, or I'm alive and I'm being bullied because I'm still alive and I'm living. Like, hopefully, these people that are saying these things, hopefully you'll get to the stage where you are 43 or, 30 plus, 25 plus, and you're thriving and you're living your life. Because the only other option is death. So you're bullying me or you're bullying people
because
they're alive and because they're still enjoying things. Like we spoke about this before, like if you pass a certain age and you go to concerts or you like to collect things or
that's so immature, blah blah blah.
Or you have a favorite artist. It's like,
what are you still doing on K-pop Twitter when you're over 25?
What are you still doing here? You're over 25.
The
Go
artists
raise your
you
kids.
like are over that age. So I'm sorry, I'm closer to that age than you are. Like, get a grip. And I can pay for my own tickets. You know, I don't have to ask my parents. Like,
I ain't gotta work as hard. I ain't got kids. Shout out to JT. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't understand. Like, why are you bullying me for being alive?
The thing is, as well, like the whole like uncle on stage discourse. So of course we've seen like Genuine doing stuff, Amarion, and then the newest edition, Lloyd. But like, I'm sorry, that's classic music, and it's for us. It's not for you lot. And even though some people our age and older are still like clowning them or whatever, but it's like we're all humans. Our body. If you're lucky enough, you'll have your teenage body until death, because some people's genes are like that. But not everyone's bodies will stay the same. Like some people gain a little weight, like with age or whatever. And also, like, with the whole Lloyd thing, a man basically made a compilation of all the uncles and their stage fails. And in the comments, people were like, you're well bad for putting Lloyd here because he didn't deserve that. Like, he tripped over his shoes.
I swear he looks really good.
He does. He looks good, but they were like, he doesn't belong in this uncle compilation with Genuine. But he tripped over his shoes because his shoes were some long toe boat shoes. And he just like tripped over. But then even he laughed at himself, do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just like, I'm sorry, what do you want everyone over 30 to do? Like, just stay inside and die.
Shari.
Just sit in my rocking chair. Just sit in a rocking chair with my cat and just sit in darkness with all the curtains closed. Like, what do you want me to do? Sorry.
I don't understand. And okay, we're going to sound like grannies right now. Mm-hmm. Because don't get me wrong, there was a point in time, especially like with X Factor when that was on, and you had like, I don't know why, but they had the over 25 category, and then whenever there was in the over 25, like, I'm sorry,
because
it wasn't like, oh my gosh, you're old. It's like, oh my gosh, we're rooting for you because you're old. Like, do you know what I mean? It's
but then like them days we used to think, oh, over 25s, that's so old because we were young, innit? But now thinking about it, you're right. Like, that's not old. Why even have that category? Just put them in with the girls, the boys, the group. Like, that's so weird. That's what I mean. It just shows you it's society and
But what I'm saying is, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, and maybe there were other people that thought the same way. I'm not saying it's all young people, but certain young people that feel this way. Even like with that, and I know that I played a part in it in a sense of I really thought, oh my gosh, 26-year-old Stacey from Essex, oh, bless her. but it was never like, oh my gosh, she shouldn't be singing and she shouldn't be performing. It was more like, I'm happy to see. I know she's 26, she's not old, but I'm just saying, I'm happy to see someone of her age. This sounds ridiculous, but someone of her age still going for it and still performing. Like, it was never like,
oh, what's she doing here?
Like, oh, she needs to go and get married and raise kids, and she shouldn't be worried about singing no more. Do you know what I mean? It was like, I'm glad that I'm seeing someone that is over 25 doing their thing. Of course, it doesn't help, especially with X Factor. It didn't help. Most of the time in the over 25 categories is when they would have all the jokey acts.
Yeah,
so that kind of like cheapened it a bit, but there were, like, for example, I think Fleur East was part of the over 25s. I want to say Ollie Murs, but maybe he wasn't. I don't think he was. Maybe
and that black guy, Andy something, the bald, I think he was like probably season 1, bald black guy.
I don't remember. But yeah, like, there were certain people that were part of it that we were actively rooting for
because they were older. Like, oh, good for you. Good on you.
But it was more that sentiment than
and that just shows it's because we were like, when that came out, we were teenagers, so to us it's like, oh whoa, those are like big ages, like great for them, they're still you know reaching for their dream. And it's like, that just shows how we were conditioned to think wow, like at that age you shouldn't be doing anything. Like if you've not made it, you've not made it. It's crazy, isn't it? And now
like, because we were never like, when we were younger, we would never look at, I don't know, a Patti LaBelle or even like a Mary J. Blige and be like, Auntie needs to sit down.
In it, that's what I mean. I think it's generational, because this generation, I think they just look at people and are like, ugh, ugh. I think this generation of people are just bullies. I'm sorry, like,
I don't understand,
because we were never like that. Like, oh my gosh, she's so no. If anything, I looked at Faith Evans, Patti LaBelle, Mary J. Blige as like, oh, they're sick singers. Like, I never thought about their age. You're not bullies, man. Sorry,
I never thought about that. It's just like
it's weird.
Like, of course, like certain artists, like your parents will listen to whatever you listen to as well. It's just like, oh, you think, okay, this is more of my mum's era or whatever, but past that, it's sort of like, well, I can't believe she's still singing. Can't believe Mary's still on stage doing her Mary J. Blige dance. Like,
it was never that.
So I don't understand. Like, I understand, for example, there is the argument, people think, okay, there's certain performances that maybe could run when you was like 20, cannot run when you're like 45. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I'm trying to think. I can't think.
Where you're dropping and you're gripping onto
like,
the nearest person.
Like I don't know if like someone that's of uncle age is like proper grinding and it's cringy. I don't know, but then at the same time, that's not for me.
Yeah.
But then if you look like you're in pain, then maybe don't do it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, of course.
I just think, it's just. Yeah, it's a bit of a double-edged sword, but yeah, like if you're struggling and you're falling and you're gripping onto someone to help you up while you're on stage, you shouldn't be doing certain things, innit? Like if you've got the stamina for it, that's fine, but don't embarrass yourself.
Yeah, if it's bad, then it's bad. If it's good, then it's good.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, do you remember that performance? And I'm not trying to draw you guys out. Like, don't come for me. We're nobody. No one's gonna see this. When was it like Casey and JoJo when they were doing the radio performance? Did you see that? Like years ago.
Was it the Tiny
Desk?
Desk?
Time's taken away from me.
No, I didn't see it.
Time is slipping away from me. Yeah.
Oh, like they were just doing too much.
Too much.
And it's just like, it wasn't like, oh my gosh, you guys are old, shouldn't do that. But it's just like, did you guys
You're
rehearse?
doing,
like you're trying to do like too much vibrato, too much.
Yeah.
But
like,
that's a different conversation.
It's not linked to age. It's just linked to your range and what you can do now compared to what you could do before.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I wouldn't want to see, and this is just for me, like, I don't want to see, I don't know, Bobby Brown start grinding on stage.
But he still does.
But he still does, but I don't get out my way and be like, go and sit down. I'm just like, this is not for me.
Yeah, because it's for our mums, isn't it? And above.
And everything is not for us, and that's okay.
That's fine.
So yeah, I don't know. I just feel like people, I think because there's a lot, I don't know. I call them like popcorn artists, or like just loads of artists keep popping up and they get younger and younger, and their careers don't last as long. So now you want to shame those that have been able to
sustain their careers.
Yeah, have that longevity, and I feel like that should be praised more. Because I even like, and I've seen, like, again, we're not really part of the K-pop world or whatever, but we've seen clips now of like, just like how younger groups are coming up, like younger groups not bowing to their older groups when that used to be a thing before. They act like, you know, they're bigger than the program. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just like,
yeah, it's proper different generations,
is
man.
Gone.
Yeah,
and maybe we sound like aunties, but I don't know.
No, do you know what I think? What it is as well. I think respect and manners are becoming like a lost. I don't want to call it an art form, but it's like a lost thing. Where that, to me, that's basic. It's basic. Please, thank you. You know, that kind of thing. But it's not basic anymore. So if that's auntie-ish, then dare I say it, perhaps I'm an auntie.
Because like even like, for example, just as you said, basic manners are going. The amount of times, like, we've worked places, or you just go into a store, people can't say hello. good morning, thank you, please. Like, I'm not asking you to ask, oh, how's my weekend been or anything like anything kind of person. Just common courtesy things, like the way you take something from someone's hand. Like, I'm not grabbing it and
like
just
grabbing and snatching.
like where is the manners? I don't.
I'm just laughing.
Even like tube etiquette or bus etiquette. Back in the day, not even that long ago, a few years ago, it was an unspoken rule. When the doors open, you let the people come off first, and then you go on. And whoever was standing on the platform first, there's no line, but I know that, for example, common, Shari, you've been on the platform first.
Yeah.
I'm standing next to you, so I'll wait till you step on, and then I'll go in after you. But now it's just like, as soon as the door opens, people coming out, people going in. I'm trying to shove you into the gap. Like,
I cuss people now. I'm like, when I'm getting off, I'm like, can't you wait for me to get off the train? Like, listen, I turn into an auntie when I'm on public transport, because I'm thinking, like, what's wrong with you? Like, or I'm just like, or I'll be like, can you let the man with the wheelchair get off? Like, stuff like that. And I'm just even like, maybe like a few months ago, everyone who was trying to get off, like, she like waited, and I went and said, oh, there's a man with a wheelchair, please can you let him get off? No, they just kept going on. And I was like, can you not wait for the man in the wheelchair to get off? It's just like, don't you care? Like, it's so horrible. And I didn't want to, like, make the man feel like, oh, everyone look at me, the attention. Yeah. But I just thought to myself, like, he didn't say anything. And I thought, well, I'm going to speak up for you. Like, it's just, I don't know, man. People just don't care. It's every man for themselves now. Auntie chat, man. And Shanice knows, whenever Shanice is like, look, we're at auntie age, I always say to her, not me. And even to other friends, I'll be like, no, that's you lot. Like, oh, we're aunties and uncles. I'm like, no, we're not. I always deny
Shari,
it. But...
you're the captain of the aunties, okay? So
I deny it, but I'm sorry. I think this is auntie mode.
Embrace it. But to be, as you said, I don't think, as I said, I don't think, when I say auntie, like, I don't think this is like an auntie thing. I just feel like, as you said, people are becoming very individualistic. They don't care about other people around them. Like, you could tell, like, even like just certain things that, you know, pop up on social media, or someone be like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe my landlord's selling my flat, so I need to find a place, and I don't know if I'm gonna just Google it. Just go find somewhere. Go to your... No empathy. Like, most people are just a paycheck away from being in that person's situation. Like,
it's true.
And I feel like people have more empathy for people that have money, because I feel like people have this delusion, like, oh, I could be a millionaire one day, but they don't have the same realization that, no, but this also could be you too.
Yeah, it's true.
There's a higher chance that you're going to be in so-and-so situation than flipping Jeff
becoming a millionaire.
Yeah, like...
So, you must have seen it. Like, I feel like it's all over the internet. The Cynthia, Erivo and Ariana Grande, like, meme videos. So, people are making videos where, like, Cynthia is shown as masculine and really big and muscular in comparison to Ariana Grande, who's delicate and tiny, and they're, like, just making fun of all of their press run interviews, like, stuff. So SZA posted about it, and she said, I don't know the lingo, IR, is that short for something? IR? Yeah, because, you know, some people are like... ASL, and that means as hell, but I don't know. She put IR, maybe it was a typo. IR not bugging, and no one is too woke. It's classic misogynoir. Nothing else. Can't believe it's openly a thing in 2025. Everyone's gonna have cognitive dissonance 2 years later. Like, remember when everyone attacked Cynthia for being blackballed and nurturing? That was crazy. It could just stop now, LOL. Because yeah, she's right. Like, I feel like, okay, I can't lie. The way that they are in interviews and stuff, it does seem a bit strange, but we don't know what they've gone through in their filming, what emotional things, or, you know, they just seem like they're both very supportive of each other emotionally. And yeah, it can seem a bit strange, but it's not us in it, so whatever. But the way people are making, like, cartoons and, like, actual physical videos of them, like this one I saw earlier of this black guy with a bald cap on, and he's, like, big and muscular. and he was just being weird and like acting like no one can touch the fake Ariana in the video.
I think the memes came from, you know, that where were they? I can't remember where they were when the guy jumped onto the red carpet.
Yeah.
Cynthia.
So now people, which I get, okay, because people do reenactments of stuff, but the way they're doing it is not just to be like, oh yeah, we're doing a reenactment of it. They're taking the mick out of her, and it's slightly like misogynoir and like racist, because it's like, why is she? Yeah, why is she so manly and masculine and stuff like all of a sudden? But I feel like people were kind of bullying her before, but slyly. But now it's just a bit like out of hand. And from what people are saying, they're seeing like it's a lot of like black male creators doing it as well. Surprise.
It's not surprising.
But yeah, and it's just like, I don't know this lady, but to me, she seems very just normal, nice. Like, what has she ever done to anyone?
Nothing.
Exactly, and it's just like, so why is Ariana the poor, fragile white girl?
They're literally the same size.
this as well, like, and what's her name? You know, Michelle. Oh,
Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah, even she's drastically lost weight. So I think they've all drastically lost weight because it's stress of filming or whatever. I don't know.
They filmed it all at once.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just like, why
so
is she being picked
recently?
on?
They filmed it last year.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Like, so why is he only picking on the black woman? But
because we're always picked on, and because I guess maybe I don't know. I think it is just like a black woman thing. I think because I don't know, Cynthia, she seems very sure of herself. She, you know, she doesn't have, you know, the bust down, or, you know, she keeps her, she doesn't have any hair. So there's that, and just like, oh, who is this weird black lady?
Exactly, yeah, because she's
you know
not.
what I mean?
Yeah, she's not like trying to fit into any social beauty standards. She's a lesbian. I don't know if she's married to her partner. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? And she's very just like water off a duck's back. Like, she doesn't react to anything, and I think that's what is getting to people, because she says nothing, like nothing at all.
But I feel like when she does, she gets people get annoyed at her as well, because remember when the first part came out, and I don't think anyone meant anything by it, but I could be wrong, but people were editing the poster for it, and I think she said something about...
that's it.
I can't remember exactly what but she said something, and then she kind of got backlash because she said something, and it's just like...
It's like, but you're bullying me.
Do you have the right to say... No, I don't think that instance it was bullying. I just think she didn't like the edits because it kind of erased of what the film stood for or whatever. I don't remember exactly what she said, but... Yeah, when she just said, well, I think XYZ, it's just kind of like, girl, shut up, kind of vibe. Do you know what I mean?
And also as well, like, just from like comments and stuff I'm seeing across like socials, people are kind of saying like, because she said as well, I don't know in what context, oh, black Americans are ghetto. And I also think as well, a lot of, I'm not saying all, a lot of black Americans kind of have their back up about that, but I don't know what she meant when she said that. So now it's kind of like, well, she said this, so we can do this or do that. And I don't know, but I get this vibe that it's kind of like, because you know online it's always, on Twitter, X, it's always African Americans versus black British people in terms of struggle Olympics. Do you get what I mean? Like, to prove who was more oppressed and who went through more. I
feel like it's not even a versus. I feel like, no offense, and again, I know it's not all. I feel like it's just them talking to themselves. Because half the time, we're like, why are we in it? Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like,
so that's why I feel like there is some slight animosity towards her because she's black British as well. Do you get it? Like, yeah, and it's just like, And I did. And the question. Oh, go on, carry on.
Oh, I was gonna say in terms of quote unquote I guess the weirdness or the unusualness of their press run as well. I can say, as someone that acts, theatre people are like this. I'm sorry, they get really, especially as I know for Ariana at least, this was a dream role for her. So a lot of it's very emotional, and I do know in terms of like theatre and TV and stuff, when you do get a script and stuff, you really do have to like pick it apart. So something that's not necessary to get like the performances that you get. So something that, you know, we're watching for 2 minutes that's not that deep, you know, we could work on that for like a couple of days, 7 hours, whatever, and just be like, what does your character mean when they say, I'm leaving? And then you have to break it down. Oh, she's triggered because you have to remember, and this is not even in the show, in this thing, like, oh, my character's father left her when she was 5 and he didn't come to see her recital. So the word leaving triggers this emotion. And
so you lot dig extra
and then
deep,
it's like,
and it makes you more emotional.
Yeah, and then it's like, now I'm relating it to when my actual uncle left me in the rain, and now I'm crying about that, and then I'm crying about this, and then you have conversations like with people in your cast, like, oh my gosh, like I resonate with this character because of this and that, and blah blah blah, and then like, oh my gosh, I'm crying, and then of course like the physical and the mental and the emotional labor, especially they filmed this like at least for a year or over a year, so then, and now it's like coming to fruition, and you're putting this piece of work out to the world, and then you have to talk about it, and now it just makes you want to cry all over again. So that's, for those that don't understand, that's what that is.
Shanice gets it. She's an actress.
So that's what I can see from the outside how
it would look weird.
Yeah, because I feel like because they have like a genuine connection, like Ariana and Cynthia, and I feel like most of the immediate cast do. Like they're like, that's why I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, oh. Whereas I feel like other movies, it can be maybe very like co-worker relationship, or like they play up, oh yeah, we're buddies, but then they don't give two hecks about each other, do you know what I mean? So that they're like hamming it up like, oh yeah, me and my buddy, even though I don't talk to you, like seems quote unquote normal because it's like co-worker, whatever, bants, whatever. But with them, they have like a genuine connection,
deep,
and growing up with it. And then obviously it's linked to the Wizard of Oz, which people have like a deeper connection to. So it's just like,
you answered my question, because I was going to ask you, like, from your viewpoint as an actress, that's where
it comes from. Like, it's one thing that I like, and it's one thing that I hate, because I feel like I'm the kind of person that can separate things, like I can what's it, words, I can't remember the word, okay, the word's gone, but I can separate things basically, and like sometimes
not let it basically get too emotional and attached
not
to
even
it.
That, like I'm just like, I think sometimes I just see things as literal as it is, like guys, we're jumping around on stage and we're being fairies and witches or whatever, do you know what I mean? Like, whereas other people are like, oh my gosh, because the training techniques of this person, and like it's like when people do method acting as well, like, oh, my character didn't eat, so I'm not going to eat for 20 days. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it.
It's too much.
But like, I can respect it, that if that's your process, cool, go for it. I'm not gonna, but that's not mine, so don't bring that over here, chat.
See, I feel like if I had to do that, then it would become too deep and personal for me, and I would turn into that, like the whole, oh, I'm not gonna eat because my character doesn't eat, because I know what kind of person I am. It will become me. And
but that's how people, they want to get like the true authentic performances, so that's why they do it.
How do you cut it off when you're done?
That's why loads of actors go to therapy afterwards.
And I feel like,
you know what I mean?
That's why I think it's like you said, like it's a good way. Like it is dangerous though. But I feel like me, especially the kind of person I am, it probably make me proper like sad and depressed and like, so it is dangerous, definitely. But who knows what these guys have been through. But I respect it, man. I respect it.
Just leave them alone.
Innit?
Because I feel like no one really respects. I feel like wherever Cynthia goes, like the respect is not really there. Like every reaction she has, people are judging it. People don't like British media. They just kind of ignore her, even though she's doing a big thing.
She's doing bits. Listen, America
It's
loves her,
just-
you know.
Yeah,
And that's
so
how it
it's
always
just-
is for British, especially British people of colour. Like, to go far, you need to be in America. The British media and does not respect or appreciate you at all. So I'm glad she's doing well. Yeah.
So I'm going to call this You Ask and You Will Receive. So, do you remember like a few episodes ago, or an episode or so ago, we were talking about Burna Boy and his interaction with that fan that fell asleep? If you don't know what we're talking about, do check out that episode. So basically, the backlash from this has had a snowball effect where some fans are just like, you know, Burna, you're just being very arrogant. When fans were saying this, you would think maybe this would have been the perfect time. There's either two ways most artists go about it. They either address it and apologize and be like, that's not what I meant, or I just wanted to make sure she was, even if it's not true.
Yeah, it's damage control, isn't it?
Yeah, I just want to see what she meant. I was just joking, whatever. Or, you know, they just pray that it blows over, something else happens, because there's always something happening every 2 weeks. So if I don't say anything, it'll blow over, it's fine. No. This man, Burna Boy...
Has he made it worse?
He doubled down, and I think he went on a live, and he basically said in pidgin, but basically he was saying, did I ask you to be my fans? I'm only looking for fans with money these days.
Did he say that?
Yeah.
What?
So, of course, in response to that, fans weren't very happy, and then a lot of them were choosing, whether they've like bought tickets before, were choosing not to go to his show. So a lot of shows that he was performing, because he's still doing his tour in America, you could see that there was a lot of empty seats, or people just not choosing to buy the tickets on top of that. But if you were on social media, there's a lot of posts going around saying that, oh, his whole tour's been cancelled. That has been disproven. I think so far there's only been 2 shows that's been cancelled. One that was on the 18th of November and one that is the 1st of December. Those have been officially cancelled. However, that being said, as I said, there's still a majority of tickets that are on sale. And with like a high capacity venues, they're nowhere near being sold out. A few days... I know. A few days ago at his Dallas show... I think he said on stage, I know my ticket sales have been suffering since that incident. And I think he had like a coffee station. I feel like that's kind of shady. But anyway, he had like a coffee station like for his fans to like drink coffee. And he said, even the coffee I introduced, no one is buying. So please,
What's wrong with him?
So
Wait,
please...
I thought you meant the coffee station was like free for him to be like, oh, I'm really kind of sorry, like enjoy yourself, have a coffee.
Free. I don't know, but basically, before you go into the show and take your seat, there was some sort of coffee station. I don't know if it was free. I don't know if you had to pay something, but a coffee station was introduced basically, and he was saying that even with the coffee introduced, no one is buying. So I'm guessing you have to pay for it. So please, I am sorry to everyone and everything that I said. It was a slip of the tongue. I'm like, a slip of the tongue is not there.
Girl.
And then you double down on it. That's not a slip of the tongue. So obviously but of course, when this incident popped up, and as I mentioned before, like due to other instances in the past where people said, oh, he's been like this, right? Like in terms of rude comments or just being arrogant or whatever, people are not buying it. And I think one thing that Burna Boy may have forgot, this is an American audience. This is not your core audience. So certain things that may have flew, or people are like, oh, that's just Burna, like, do you know what I mean? Oh, it's a cute little quirk. So whatever could fly over there is not flying over here. Do you know what I mean? And I think he's kind of underestimated the power of social media and fans. And I think, you know, a lot of his core fans would say he's kind of adapted and changed his sound to appease to the American market. You know, he had like the Brandy sample and the other samples that I can't even remember off the top of my head now. Oh, the Tony Braxton one, where he's kind of like adapted his sound for an American audience. And I think he even said he doesn't even like to be called an Afro beats artist.
Really?
Or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, there's all of that. I don't know. I feel like my main thing is like, do you think this will have a lasting impact?
Hope it does, because it's deserved. But because I'm sorry, I hate arrogance, especially sounds. I don't hate men, guys. I hate arrogant men. Sorry. I don't know, because now he's kind of, oh, I'm sorry, and I'll have some coffee, but it's not free. Pay for it. Oh, you haven't even bought the coffee. Like he doesn't mean his apology, because if you did, you would.
He doesn't seem sincere.
No, because you still keep doing little bits here and there, like. So I don't think he even deserves for it to get better. Sorry, but to be honest, like I've just even do you remember when him and Chloe Bailey were kind of, I don't know, dating or hanging out or whatever, and she went to Nigeria and stuff? Because I've always just gotten weird vibes about him. So when I was seeing clips of her and stuff, I just thought, girl, you in danger, girl. Not like physical danger, but like it just felt weird. And I just thought, what are you doing there? I don't know. And even then, he just seemed very arrogant around her. Like, I don't know. It just didn't seem
very
like...
affectionate.
Yeah, and I just thought, girl, like, come on. I don't know. He's just a weird one for me, man. But yeah, I feel like if he continues, it will just get worse. And I hope it does if you continue. So, yeah.
And do you think he acts this way because you feel like it's been not glorified, maybe glorified is not the word, but because, as I said, maybe his core audiences kind of put up with it and they're like, oh, that's just
that.
funny.
And also because I think he was one of the first like staple Afrobeat artists that kind of became big. So, like he's one of the staple ones. So I think as well his ego is inflated, and yeah, you're a talented person, but you think you're you're above everything and everyone. And I think he thinks he's so high that he can never be shot down. So yeah, his core audience probably have done that. And I get it, because it's like, it used to not be cool it wasn't cool to be African. Do you remember, like, back in the day, it was never cool. And like Afrobeats and African art and all sorts of things have elevated African people in such a good way. So I get it. You're like I don't want to say he's the spokesperson, but he's one of the first to do it big, to make it big. So I get it. But then stay humble, innit? Because as high as you are, you can fall just as fast. As fast as you went up, you can go down just as fast. So, yeah. But as well, with any artist, you're always going to have your core audience gassing you anyway. So, will he learn? Would it really matter?
Yeah, I feel like it just depends how much money he loses. I feel like he is feeling it because he was like, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry.
No, sorry. But yeah, I feel like eventually... I mean, like, if he disappears after the tour, if he disappears, comes back with an album, maybe with a different attitude, then he slowly people will slowly forgive him. But I think because this has like been a catalyst of other people. Again, I don't know how true these stories are, so this has been a catalyst for people. Like, oh yeah, he's been like this. He's been rude. That's why I stopped listening to him, and this is why this happened in this country and that country, and so.
Maybe he's like, it's got to a point where he's done too much now. Yeah.
Get yourself a good PR team. Don't, even if that's what you're thinking, oh, Bundy's people, what do they know? Like, even if that's what you think, if you want to still, get the bag, you got to be strategic about these things,
It's true. Some people just don't know when to shh. And maybe haven't had the media training or this and that. I feel like that would be me if I was famous, because I know what I'm like. But at least I know in my head that...
But I feel like you still have some tact, Yeah. I don't feel...
But then I feel like I still would slip up here and there. Like, not too often, because I know. But I feel like some famous people are just like, I'm so great, I can say and do whatever I want. Like, you're not above anything. But yeah, I feel like some people are like that.
No one's coming to see you, Otis. I don't know. It just came to my head.
Nobody's bigger than the group. I love that film.
We love a good biopic, don't we? Let's not go down that rabbit hole again. I feel like every week we talk about biopics. All the time, biopics. You know what? Okay, one thing, and then I'm not talking about biopics. I feel like there's one film that never got its appreciation was the one with Chadwick Boseman when he was James Brown.
James Brown, that was sick. Do you know how good?
And
That
he
was
should have
so
won an
good.
Oscar for that or something.
Definitely.
Because that man became James Brown. But anyway,
Listen,
we're not talking about it. Come on,
do you
say
know
what you need to say. Say what you need to say and we'll move it
he
on.
embodied James Brown. The look, the
voice.
craziness, the voice. Sick. I'm glad he got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. But it's like, it's so late. And it's just like, I know they do that for people that passed away. But it's just kind of like, appreciate people when they're here, man. But yeah, definitely. That was a sick film, man. I might watch that. Well, actually, no, I can't. I've got work to do. But yeah.
So that was Crew Chick. So we're gonna move on to our Crashmail segment.
Beep, beep, beep.
It's getting a bit sexual over here. Again, if you want to submit something, then you can anonymously at kpopbox.co.uk/Crashout crew. I have created a what would you do situation for you, Shari. Again, if you guys have any what would you do dilemmas, blah 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 blah, you know what to do. Okay, so
I have a good one for you for next week.
Okay, well, make sure you remember. Okay. Okay. So, or do you want to say it now and I can save this for next week because I have it written?
But I haven't got it written, basically, so
Okay,
it'll be a bit
I'll-
wishy-washy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just remember.
Okay.
All right. So, it's holiday season because, you know, my American babes. It's holiday season or Christmas time for the lads over here.
Yeah.
Hey, lads. So it's holiday season, and for your core group of friends, you have planned a Friendsmas situation, okay? You've planned the menu, you've put the decorations, you've cooked, you've cleaned, you bought gifts, sorted games, even curated a little playlist, you know, with everyone's inside jokes and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Sounding a bit of me, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, this is, again, I reiterate, it's for your core group only. The people you actually like, okay? Not people you're cool with, people like, you know, talk to them on a consistent level. The doorbell rings. You open the door, you're wearing your festive jumper, and you're ready to shout, Merry Christmas! But
Happy holidays, yeah.
Oh, happy holidays. Sorry, my bad. I forgot what we were. Happy holidays, right? And then you see your friend is standing there with someone behind her. And then your friend goes, hey, I hope you don't mind. I brought X. Your friend didn't text you. They didn't call you. They didn't ask. So this is the first time you're seeing this, right? So it's, what would you do? Okay, you got 3 options.
Okay.
Option A, you let them in, but you keep a mental note for later. Okay. Option B, you let your friend choose. They can come in alone, or they can go elsewhere with their +1. Or option C, you just turn your friend and your +1 away. So, oh babe, you know, we've only got enough food for people that, you know, so that they will come in. So I feel bad having someone here and, you know, can't really feed them properly. So,
Yeah.
oh. So, A, B, or C?
I'd have to say A, but like a little remix. So I'd let them in, but then I'd pull them to the side and be like, you know, I only really was expecting you because you were invited and it's the core friendship group, and I only made X amount of food, blah, 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 blah. Why did you not even text or ask? You know, because I probably wouldn't have minded, and I probably would have said yes and made the extra food, but what's going on? And then I have to address the person and be like, I'm really sorry, but I wasn't expecting you, so there isn't really an extra plate of food. But there's little nicky knacks and little picky bits and stuff. But like, yeah, so don't.
Bits.
Yeah, picky bits, picky tea, as like English people say, picky tea, some English. Yeah, so like, I'd have to tell them, because imagine they're there and they're just like, there's not enough food. And I'd have to say something to them, but like, I wasn't expecting you, so I'm really sorry.
Because I feel like it'd be so awkward, especially like, you know, if, for example, you know, I'm a planner, Shari. I'm a planner.
You are.
So like, if I was going to play a game, I've already tailored the game to people that are there.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Like things about them that you know, and
it's like,
that kind of thing.
Who said, like, if, like, just say, like, we're all in a group chat and it's like, who said this in the group chat? Or, like, we have certain inside jokes that maybe we don't want to run with other people because it's about us, you know what I mean? Like, or, like, it's funny to us. It will fly to us, like, oh, do you remember when you said this to this person? But, like, if we said it outside of our circle, it could seem like
a bit rude or a bit...
or dragging you down or, like, blowing up your spot, do you know what I mean? But now we have this random friend...
It's going to be awkward, isn't it?
It's going to be awkward. I feel like internally I would want to turn them away. Internally, I just want to be like, no, you need to leave. But I don't know if I can.
Awkward.
I can't do. Like, I don't think I could do that. I think, as you said, it'd be like a remix. Like, I'll probably let them in. To be fair, like, I don't want to like say all black people do it, but I feel like. Or I don't even think it's a black people thing. I feel like it's a holiday thing. You never really make, okay, there's 5 people, there's only 5 portions, you know? I feel like people are going to go home with food. So I feel like there'd be enough food and stuff to go around. I just feel like because I've mentally prepared for my 5 people, whoever I'm at, and then now I have random X here, and it's just like, you don't even go here. Like,
It's just
like,
I don't know.
It's awkward. But the thing is, to be honest, I feel like I have turned people away before.
Really?
But to be fair to that person that brought a friend, they did call me beforehand. So they was like, oh, do you mind if I'm coming straight from work? Or also, it was like when I had one of those parties. Oh, I'm coming straight from work or whatever. Can my friend come? And I was just like... No, like, no. I was
what's the need?
Okay. First, I was like, first of all, if your friend, like, I'm very, I put my foot down when it comes to themes. So if your friend has now turned up and they're not in an ugly Christmas jumper and we're all in an ugly Christmas jumper, they need to go because you're already, you're diluting the thing. Because even like for my party, I was like, well, do they have I think it was 70s themed or whatever. Do they have a 70s fit? Because I even told everyone that I invited to the party, a little bit of law, guys. If you turn up and you haven't made an effort, bear in mind, I've made collages for people. I created Facebook pages of inspo. So people had time to pick something. Like, and it didn't have to be like, oh, you have to have the boots and the chaps and whatever. Like, you didn't have to do all of that. Do you know what I mean? But like, make some sort of effort. If you're coming and you still look like you're part of 2020, whatever year it was, you're not coming. You're not coming. Thanks for coming, but you're not coming in. Like, I proper judged everyone before they came in. It's not a joke. So yeah, like I probably would have said no, and that's probably why if it was a scenario with me and they just turned up and the friend was there, they probably did that to ambush you. Because now it is harder to say no because they're right there.
Because they're there, yeah. Because it's awkward. Because I know my face would show it. I'd be like, oh, hi, you're right, yeah. Come in, yeah. But then I'm definitely putting you to the side because what the heck is
like,
this?
What? No, why? Like, no, this is not the club.
Yeah, it's the club. Yeah, it's like, it's even worse that it's an ambush. It's more cheeky because you know exactly what you're doing.
I wish I was bold enough to say, you know what, catch me on the right day, I could say no, you know. I could say no, but then I'm the bad guy. I'm the horrible person. Because then also you have to think of like your other friend's dynamic, because I'm not going to bait this person up, but you know who I'm talking about, Shari. There's certain people you can't bring around certain people. And then imagine there's this friend brings this person around this friend, and it's weird because like this person needs to be, they need to at least know of your existence, needs to want to you. So now it's not the same, and now I'm have to do an extra hosting, like trying to like keep this person fed, but try and keep this person cheered up. And it's not this chill like holiday season, end
now
of year wrap up.
And there's
what it's meant to be. Like you've ruined the vibe.
There's weird energy.
So go home.
You're killing the vibe.
I'm killing the vibe, man. But yeah, guys, let us know what you would do. I think it's very British of us to be like, oh yeah, come
It
on
is so
in.
British. It is.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't have any food for you. I didn't know you were coming, but I'm so sorry. Yeah, I feel
So
like that's very
British.
it's so British of us. But yeah, guys, let us know what you do. I'll give you the options again. So it's A, you let them in, but you mentally note it for later. B, you let your friend choose, so you let them choose whether they can come in alone or they could go else. Can you imagine? I don't know what you're gonna do, but it's down to you. You can come in,
That's
or
so
you both
funny.
can leave, or your friend can leave. It's up to you, but
Y'all ain't gotta go home. You gotta get the hell out of here.
that part. So B, you let your friend choose. I feel like that's better one. Or C, you turn your friend and the +1 away. So yeah, let us know what you would do. Shari, do you have a crash out?
Yes. So let's call it an activity. So let's say there's an activity that you're really enthusiastic about, and okay, let's say you're a stranger, yeah, and I'm minding my own business in public or work or wherever, yeah, and you have a topic or an activity that you're part of, some kind of club, and you're so enthusiastic about it, and you start talking to me, making small talk, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I'm just waiting for my friend, blah, 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 because I don't go here, but da, 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 da. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, you go here? Yeah, I go here, da, da, da. Oh, do you know what? I have this great activity. It's a club and I go to it all the time, and da, 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 da. Like, do you like this activity? I'm like, oh yeah, I like this activity, but I do the activity in my own personal time. So I don't really want to be part of a club or a community. Oh, but you know, if you refer to the activity handbook where it says da 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 da, you know what I'm talking about, Shanice, innit?
This is a very long-winded way of saying it.
Yeah, I don't want to say it because I don't want to offend, innit?
Of course.
So this person, I explained to them, look, I enjoy the activity in my own time, but X, Y, Z, and then they were like, oh, can we exchange Instagrams? I was like, by the way, I'm probably like double your age. Oh, no, just because I want to invite you to my club, da, da, da. And I'm like, okay, well, I live in this area, your club's in this area, so I don't think I'll be coming, but okay, cool.
Because you already said you don't want to do it.
Exactly. Why are you messaging me all the time? I don't want to say all the time, but like often. Like, oh, let me know if you're going to make it to the club. Bruv, I already told you I'm not coming to your club. I'm not coming to your club because I live over an hour away and I do club activities in my own way, in my own personal time. I don't like when people are pushy because it's not like I've said to you, I don't like the club, I don't believe in the club at all. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in the club owner or nothing. I believe in the club owner in my own personal way, and that's how I'm doing it. I'm not coming to your club. Stop pushing. This is why certain people will be deterred from clubs, yeah? Because you're pushing. You're really pushing. Yeah? Like, I'm not coming to your club, okay? Me and the club owner, we're cool, okay? I don't need to be there physically. The club owner is everywhere, yeah? You can talk to the club owner at home, you talk to the club owner in your club or the club in Timbuktu, it's cool. Leave me alone. And I don't like being mean because I don't like airing messages, so eventually I'll be, oh yeah, I'm extremely busy. It's coursework deadline time, so I'm not going anywhere, yeah? Oh, yeah, I get that because my friends haven't been to the club for a long time because they're so busy with coursework and da-da-da. Okay, so leave me alone. Leave me alone. Let me enjoy my club.
They're not catching the hint at all.
Like, so now I've put you on restricted and muted you because you're pissing... I don't want to swear. You're annoying me, bro. Like, stop. Like, and then I thought, okay, are they maybe trying to move to me? Even though I told them I'm like double their age. But then I'm like, no, maybe not. They're just being pushy with their club. Like, I don't like it, man. I don't like it. Take the hint. Ugh. And if you hear this, I'm sorry. But it is what it is, man. I'm a big woman to you. Just leave me alone, yeah? I can make my own choices and go to my own club. Or not go to my own club. I don't know. Like... That was so long.
No, but I just feel like it comes down to the fact of I've told you no. I've told you I'm not interested. Let it go.
Exactly.
Let it go. I feel like there's loads of people. Yeah, but you're not seeing it from this perspective. I said no.
But the club handbook says...
I said no.
I know what the club handbook says. I told you I've got the club handbook app and I've got the physical club handbook as well. Leave me alone.
This is not how you entice people.
This is what I mean. Stop. I know you're probably doing it out of the goodness of your heart, but I've said leave. I've said no. So just stop. Yeah. I know you guys know what I'm on about.
Yeah, the activities in the club.
Yeah. And of all places, I'm trying to chill. Like, leave me alone. You know, they always approach you at like the worst time. This is my chill time. Please. Oh, sorry, carry on.
Mine is about being intentional and saying what you mean. Or again, as Shari said, leave me alone. Okay? I am Shari knows this week has been the week of the Crashout. Like, I've had enough. Like, I'm sick and tired. I've had enough. I'm sick of people saying one thing, forcing you to do another thing. You become lenient. I'm like, okay, I'll bend a little. I'll meet you. And then they're like, nah, I'm not doing it. Then leave me alone. Leave me alone. If you don't mean what you say, just don't say it. Especially, as you know, if certain things are important to me and I like doing things a certain way and you're trying to persuade me to do it a different way, and then you kind of not break me down, because I know it's not coming from like a malicious place, but you're like, oh, come on, you should, like, come on, like, let's do this and all. And then I'm like, okay, you know what? Yeah, let's do it. And then you're like, actually I found something better that I want to do. So I'm gonna go do that. But I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry, babe.
Rude. That's so rude and so mean.
So you could have just left me. I was content. I was content over here. I was fine. And then I do this, and now you've created more aggro. Okay,
It's true.
And
you're gassing up the whole. No, let's do something.
Like, why? Why? It's not necessary. And I just want to say I shout out to all the end of November babies, January, February babies, because I just feel like, I'm sorry, I feel like, especially January, like I feel like it's the worst, because it's like people just, especially if you're a birthday person, everyone knows I'm a good birthday, like. And I love my friends. I love my people. So, of course, I want my people and want my friends there. If you can't be there or whatever, that's fine. I'm not going to hold it against you. But at the same time, it's like, it's the same time every year. I do your dead things every year. I come to your dead events every year. And, like, you know, sometimes some of the excuses are not excusing. Like, if you know... and we're close, not even talk about like friends of friends, you check in here and there, I can understand you may forget a birthday, whatever, cool, or it comes around that, you know what, I actually didn't budget for this, I can't do it. But then I just feel like, especially if you value that friendship or whatever, I feel like there should be something more added to it. It shouldn't be, oh, I can't come, sorry. If you value that person, but I can't come, but maybe in January or whenever, you know what, I know I'm going to be broke in January, I know I'm going to be broke in February, March, me and you, we're going to do a little something, we're going to meet up, we'll do something together. Like, it's just, I don't want to do that. That's not really my thing. It's not even about you. It's not really my thing. This is the excuses I've heard. Don't really want to do that. It's not really my thing. I'm too broke. Just like, I'm like, okay, like, I don't know what you want to say about that. Did you know what I mean?
Because you're not giving an alternative. Like,
yes, it's like, okay. But then it's those people, then when as you know, like, I've celebrated birthdays by myself, or I've done stuff with smaller people, like, oh, why don't you tell me? I would have come. I would have got a ticket. I would have done this. I would have come
Because
to
you're
eat with
not
you.
reliable.
No, you wouldn't,
No.
because then when I'm like, okay, sure, I need to know numbers so I can blah blah blah. Yeah, and the thing is, it won't even be. The thing is, what's annoying? It's not even the first time I've said that thing because again, I care, but I don't care. So if I said I want to do this thing on Tuesday, and Shari's like, I actually can't do that on Tuesday. I've got too much work to do. I ain't got no money. Cool. I'm a bit disappointed, but I can understand. Cool. But if I've asked Shari, do you want to come? Oh yeah, girl, I'm down. I know my outfit. I know what I'm gonna wear. Asked you on Saturday, still coming? Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, just let me know when you want me to send the money. Yeah. I'm coming. Monday evening. Oh my gosh, Shari, let's meet at so and so tube station.
Oh, that's the worst.
I can't come. I've got to, and the thing is, the excuse that Shari would use is an excuse that it's not something like, oh my gosh, this has happened, family emergency, oh my gosh, I hurt my knee, or oh my gosh, something that's happened on that day that it's like, it's out of my control. It's something like, yeah, so you know that course like I was talking about 2 weeks ago, it's actually due on Wednesday and I haven't started it. So I need to go do it. And it's just like, so you knew that you had this piece of course. You've done this to yourself. And now I'm waiting at Tottenham Court Road station and you're not coming.
Do you know what? To have someone like drop it on you as on the night when you're ready to meet, that is the worst. Don't do that. That is terrible. I'd be fuming. Have you had that happen to you?
I've had, but what I hated about it was, because I don't think it was something, I think it was out of their, actually I don't think it was out of their control. They woke up late and then they were trying to do Uber, trying to do this, trying to jump on the train, get off the train to get the Uber and come here, and then there's like, oh, by the time I get to you, you probably would have been halfway done through your meal, so I'm just going to go home. And it's like, you kind of did that to yourself because you woke up late. So you
didn't set an alarm because you had no intention of really coming.
You did it to yourself. And then secondly, what I hate, it's like, okay, so just say it's you, Shari, and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, but I'm coming, I'm on my way, cool. I think I'm 20 minutes away, cool. Don't message me until 20 minutes later.
I know you hate the updates.
I hate it because now my phone's blown up and I can't enjoy what's happening presently because you're blowing up my phone every 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, my Uber driver just farted. Oh my gosh, red light. Oh my gosh, it's raining and the car skidded. Oh my god, like, what do you want me to do? I can't do nothing about it. But
I feel
now,
like, do you know what I used
me
to
out of the situation?
Yeah, I used to do that because you know when what it is for me, it was like I don't do it anymore, but it was like guilt. Like I'm late, so I'm like, oh, let me update them. But then it's I'm giving them nothing really.
Yeah, but like if you said, oh my gosh, I'm running late. According to my app, it said like I'm going to be there in 20 minutes. I'll message you in 20 minutes. Message me in 20 minutes.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Update me in 20 minutes. Don't be like, oh my gosh, now it's saying an hour. Oh my gosh, a bird fell on the bonnet. I can't. And then especially if the event's already happening. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm trying to enjoy the event, but I can't because you're blowing off my phone every second. I'm like, you can't do nothing about it. I can't do nothing about it. So
it's true, yeah.
if I'm like doing different activities and I'm moving from place to place, and I'm like, actually, Shari, don't come to the restaurant. Come to this bar. Then that's different. Do you know what I mean? But if we both can't do nothing about it, there's really no point.
True. But you know what? This is why I don't. You know, have you not noticed I haven't done anything for birthdays for years? Like years. I don't, and I'm always doing something on my own. That's the reason why, Shanice, because I was just tired of the whole planning stuff and then excuse, and then you're telling me when I'm there in the restaurant. I'm getting messages when I'm in the restaurant or when I'm at the thing, and that made me so mad. So I haven't celebrated my birthday with friends for I don't know how long. I literally I'll go to see a show on my own or or whatever, or like I think this year I did ask you, but I think you
Yeah, I
weren't
was
free
meant.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah. I said
Yeah.
I wasn't sure, but
Yeah. And then so I'm just like, do you know what? So for years I've just done things on my own because I just can't
but
take it.
even like I'm not even trying to toot my own horn here because obviously, like I was like encouraging you. Oh yeah, you should do something on your own.
No, you were,
and then,
you were.
And then like I was like helping you like find the best deals and whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
We're looking.
and I still had like. I can't remember why I couldn't go in the end, but at the end of the day, it's kind of like if I did come, I would have been a bonus. Like it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have rained on your parade. So
no, it's true. It's true.
for anyone, if you do have, I really hope people do have those friends that they can rely on, that do show up for you, and you don't have to deal with this situation. I do really feel like it's a early year situation because when it's like. I feel like summer birthdays, like when there's like all the festivals and it's like all the sun's out. Yeah, babe, I'll come to the rooftop bar and you want to go to that music festival? Yeah, I was gonna go anyway, but like for your birthday, I'm so down. Like people like
when it's dark and winter,
when it's dark and gloomy and cold, and then oh yeah, but it's Christmas and oh my gosh, I just spent money for Christmas and yeah, I know Christmas was in December and it's February, but Klarna and Afterpay, so Christmas, and it's just like, and again, and I feel like it hurts more because it's never the people that it's just like, yeah, we're cool and we dip in and out. It's like people that should be your core, and it's like you know my birthday's coming, like, and you haven't put money aside, but you can put money aside for your sticker collection. You could put money aside like for your nonsense. Like why am I not part of your essential? Why haven't you put a little £20? And even if like now I've decided, oh, I want to do something that's super expensive, and it's like, Shanice, I can't afford that. Like I've budgeted £20. And he's like, you know what? Fair enough.
But of course, like some people's situations like are different. Like may not be working, so I get it. But then you know the people that are always showboating on Instagram, who you know they're fine.
Or I hate. Or it's, see how this has gone down a rabbit hole. I hate people that are meant to be your close friends, and they're like, oh, I can't come, like whatever excuse, but they've gone to everyone else's birthday.
Yeah.
And you're like, so. You've gone to this place that was more expensive than where I ever invited you to throughout the year. Or my birthday's first, but so-and-so's birthday's 2 days later, but you've gone to theirs.
This is why I don't do it no more. No more.
But then, and then, as I said, these people have the cheek to be like, oh, Shanice, you haven't thrown a party in such a long time. For who? For what reason? For you ungrateful
people just talk for the sake of talking, innit?
You are. And the thing is, we're not even talking about birthdays. We talk about something else. And you're like, oh, it's December soon. What are you doing for your birthday? Why do you care? You don't care. You're not coming. So
I think it's just to be like, well, I've asked about your birthday and I'm showing that I care by asking. You don't even if I don't really care.
Because it'd be like July, Shari, and you're asking about December. It's not even like, oh my gosh, it's December next week. I should like just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Or when you've seen I'm doing stuff by myself on my actual birthday.
Oh my god!
Oh, you should have told me. I would have come. I would have come to eat with you. I would have come to that show.
You're lucky.
With you.
I don't even get those messages no more.
And I'm just like, no, you wouldn't.
I just don't do it anymore. I'm a loner on my birthday. February's the worst, man. It's so. It's horrible. So I just don't ask people to do anything anymore. I might message Shanice and be like, oh yeah, da da da. Or, I'm not doing anything, Shanice. Do something on your own. No, I don't want to. And then she'll just she'll be like, just do something. I'm like, okay then. So I get grumpy around my birthday anyway.
I feel like most people do. The older you get, you just get grumpy. But I just refuse. I love a birthday. I love a good knees up. I love to be like, where's my birthday? Let's go. Do you know what I mean?
Cheers.
And I know this Crashout is dragging, but one thing that I can't stand, and this is the last thing I'm gonna say, and then we can wrap this up. Corporations, companies out there, December birthdays exist. So when we want to book a meal, we don't want the Christmas menu. We want the choice of your regular menu. Okay.
Especially when they're like, "Oh no, sorry, it has to be this."
It has to be the Christmas. Like,
That's so annoying.
So I feel like for all my birthday peeps that get, especially during this time or early next year, whatever, I think what I'm going to start doing, especially with friends that have said to me that we on our birthdays are close, I'm just going to do December birthday crew. It's all our birthdays. What should we do? Do you know what I mean? Let's us do something together. And then if you want to invite people, that's done. That's your business. I don't care. But let us collectively do something. Or I'm always going to do something by myself. I'm still actually planning to do something by myself still, even though
no, why not?
But I'm just gonna, treat myself to a M&S snacks. Put my projector on, lie down, and watch Beyonce or something. Do you know what I mean?
No, literally.
Buy a bottle of wine and be like, "Hey, Beyonce."
That's literally me. I'll just be like, whatever day it is, I just buy whatever I like. I'm like, that looks yum. Oh, this looks nice.
Oh, little dessert.
Yeah. Oh, I like that
Cheap
makeup.
takeaway.
Like, there's no limits. Like, if I like that lipstick, I'm buying that lipstick. Like, oh, that's a nice top. Oh. And I'll get like packages coming, and they're my own presents to myself. Like, I just do whatever I want for like a week. Like, yeah. What show am I going to go and see this time? I don't know. It's annoying because I always want to go away, but because of like uni, I go back to uni in February after Christmas. Jarring. Yeah.
But yeah, guys, that was a very long crash out. I'm sorry, but it's very dear to my heart. Yeah. It's very recent. People in my private story saw me crash out. I was telling everyone to f off, so that's why I'll beat that out. So
she was like, "You lot."
But anyways, let's wrap this up. Thank you so much for listening. Again, if you want to submit anything Crashout wise or dilemmas or whatever, please send it to kpopbox.co.uk/Crashout crew. I need to change this URL, child. I'm sick and tired of saying it.
I swear you tried, but they were making it difficult or something.
No, I actually haven't because I need to. Anyway, this is not interesting. Until next time, guys. Protect your peace. Mind your business. And just celebrate yourself. Don't worry about other people.
Yeah, man.
If you have one other person, they're a bonus. Don't worry about that. And also, respect your fans. Respect Cynthia.
Respect black women, man.
Respect black women. And don't get
butthurt. Things are funny. Rush hour.
Don't be butthurt. Don't get arrogant. All the things. Anyway. Until next time. Bye, guys.